Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. The show has an NL East matchup. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Kevin Garrett, without a doubt, he's the man to keep an eye on, partner. He's homered in 6 straight games.
Well, Boog, he's just unconscious when you look at the ability to get to the baseball and hit it over the fence. I think about recent occurrences. Paul Goldschmidt in 2019, Matt Carpenter in 2018, and Giancarlo Stanton in 2017.
First pitch coming your way next. Top of the second, and the batter now, Kevin Garrett.
Kevin Garrett.
Manaea back to work. And takes low for ball 1. Garrett with a homer in his last game. And that one hammered. That's back there. Into the bullpen and gone. His 11th of the year. It's 1-0. And the streak is alive. He's homered now in 7 straight.
Who does this guy think he is? Joey Votto or something? Man, that's ridiculous. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Right fielder Kevin Garrett.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And that one fouled off.
You know, these Braves did a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
That one almost got him. 1 on, nobody out, a run in as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. That missed by a lot. 2-2.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Back here at Citi Field, ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
This one in the air, right field. Garrett puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now
well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times.
And now it's Mark Vientos.
Boog, here's someone that loves playing at home, and who can blame him? His numbers are historically better, and he's already 1 for 1 out of the chute.
2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one is lifted in the air. Garrett makes the catch, and that'll do it. Garrett launched a homer in his most recent game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And a slider in there for a strike.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Next pitch,
2-1.
not close, up high. Olsen, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Mets nothing. Here's Jesse Winker.
The designated hitter.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic. Well, I think the key, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Out towards right center field. Garrett on the move. Snags it for the 2nd out. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Kevin Garrett. He's already homered here in this one. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. It's a bomb. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 10-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
So 1 out, nobody on. Juan Soto now.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
And that one is lifted in the air. Garrett makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Two outs. Swung on, belted. Garrett going back. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow.
He did a great job of going back right away. Had a perfect angle at the end. Leaping catch robs the home run. They're fired up in the dugout the way he ended this inning.
So a man at first. Now here is Kevin Garrett. That misses.
Ball, that's outside.
And it's 1-0. Chop to the right side, but it kicks foul. Two outs. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
At the plate, Jesse Winker. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. The pitch. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Garrett makes the grab, tags up from second, and he'll head to third. Coming home. He's safe, and it's 13-3. So up next for New York, Mark Vientos. That one ripped. Garrett ranging back. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. He's in there.
Everything came together for him. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Man at first. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves slug their way to a win in this one. Garrett really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Had 3 hits, 2 of them homers.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Kevin Garrett currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today? The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. One down. Kevin Garrett next up for the Braves. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. There's a strike.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Now 2 away.
Batting 7, the catcher, Ray Baldwin.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Garrett.
Montas back to work. On the outside corner, that's strike 1.
It's 0-1.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Siri in position. Brings it in. 1 away.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these 2 teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
Here's Juan Soto. Soto with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back here in Queens, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at-bat.
1 out. Runners at first and second. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. And it goes just foul.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Outside low. The count now 2-2. And there's the ball.
Full count.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's going back. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. And gone. And they tack one on the board. It's 8-1.
Look at that. Pure reaction. Fastball up and in. Not an easy pitch to get to, but because it was just a reflex, he didn't have time to get long with this swing.
Now the left fielder, Tyrone Taylor. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher, so your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Squeezes it, and that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Mets 8 and the Braves 1. Man at first, nobody out. Kevin Garrett next up for the Braves. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. And that's in there at the knees. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike. That's down. That's a ball.
Riley aboard here at first with nobody out. That one misses. And now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Right side. Soto. Calls it in for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Grace Baldwin.
2 gone with runners at the corners. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Nunez is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a line drive into right field. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets even up this 4-game series in a game apiece.